During the course of the last several years from 2002, 2004, 5, the Port Authority began to develop a business plan that would entice the cruise carriers to come in more often. During the discussions with the cruise operators, we learned that if we had a permanent dock, it would be more of an advantage for us.
Overall, it had a lot of community and regional impact in the economic welfare of the community and kind of a spark plug for the future. The cruise business is an absolute perfect match for the tourism activities in Greater Nanaimo.
I'm therefore very pleased to be here today to help mark the start of construction of a floating cruise ship terminal in the Nanaimo Assembly Wharf area.
So the employment that was created is about 170,000 hours of man-hours of work, as well as the equivalent of 80 man-years of labor.
All the consultants on this project have been local. You're working in the community that is building the project, and you'll be seeing the end of it and seeing how it's being used for the whole cruise ship terminal.
Yeah, there's 47 guys on site today. We've had up around 65 at the busy time.
As far as tradespeople go, Vancouver Pile Driving's had 4 crews going, 2 crews on day shift, 2 crews on night shift, totaling approximately 30 tradesmen.
Today I believe there's 13 of us on site, and it's been to a high of probably 22.
I've had anywhere from 15 to 22 people on the site at any given time.
Employees of 7. We mainly work in the Naniamo and Upper Vancouver Island.
I'm very proud of the ability of the labor component in the Nanaimo area.
I think that it was a statement to the public at large and to the local people of how important this was.
This project will be funded through Canada's Economic Action Plan, undertaken in partnership with the province and the Nanaimo Port Authority. This wharf is needed because there is currently no way for these large cruise liners to dock in Nanaimo.
The importance of local employment was huge. My understanding is that it came at a really important time, or a real critical time for a lot of people.
I was lucky enough to get this project in town, so I was home and had a baby girl this year in February, so that was exciting to be home for that.
I think the success will be measured in the future, obviously. I think we've met the original goal, and it's been very successful in the employment.
It means a lot to me. I was born here, and it's exciting to see something new, and it's great to work on a local project.
I myself wouldn't have been working for Flynn had it not been for this project. And the guys that are coming up here probably would have been working. It just wouldn't be in Victoria, it wouldn't be in Nanaimo, it would be Whitehorse or Saskatoon or somewhere further away from their family.
You know, it's history because there's not anything like this around downtown or in Nanaimo, so I was kind of waiting for it.
And especially my dad, who, when the project is actually complete, is going to have a chance to actually come and wheel into the building and look at it and look at the ocean and all those types of things. So I think that's going to be something that I'm personally looking forward to.
For us too, I think this is probably the biggest project that we've worked on of this size as independent architects. So it means a lot to us that way.
Being local and having all the other consultants local, it's good for us because you're building it in your own backyard and you can see what's happening.
And we're into coming close to our 10th month, and completion will be done at the end of April.
Which is very fast track for this type of building. It's not an easy building to build, and it's unique. You know, this is a great location, and for float planes or passenger ferries, I think it's a good location.
It's going to help grow a little bit more, and people are going to see how our culture is here. It's a good thing.
Will certainly boost the economy and help the town grow and be very significant again on the west coast of BC. Because with this, it'll probably carry on with beautification around the area, and it'll force businesses to upgrade, paint, and that'll create jobs as well.
And to see this project come into Nanaimo, I'm a strong believer it'll change Nanaimo and the community, and it's great to be a part of that.
It'll put money into the community, which is what we need. You may not see it initially, but over time, there'll be a lot more cruise ships. There's people coming in, they'll be spending money.
And we noticed that the local community was really supportive of the project because of the lack of employment in and around the Nanaimo area.
It was very important in the tendering process that jobs were created and shared with First Nations. We believe that's been achieved, and we see that as a positive going forward.
The cruise ship terminal will be the first footprint, the first step of the development of the transportation hub.
Time will tell, but I think we've set the stage to make that happen, and now we've got to work hard on getting the ships to come in that the proof will be in the pudding in the long run.
Everyone has put 110% into this project. You can feel it at the project site, the heart and soul of everyone there. So the pride is, for the Port Authority is immense that this project has really made a major impact to the community.